Okay, I'm Jude Barback, editor for Health Central, and I'm delighted to be joined now with Bevan Catley from Massey University for our Health Central Chalk Talks on workplace wellbeing in the workplace. So, Bevan, I understand you've done a lot of research in this space, including the New Zealand Workplace Barometer survey. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
So can you tell me a little bit about what that research entailed and perhaps some of the key themes and trends that emerged from it?
Yeah, sure. So it's a piece of work that has been developed out of the Healthy Work Group at Massey University, and in this first run we surveyed 1,400 respondents from across 25 New Zealand organisations. And the two key standout features for us in terms of the results were we continually to see high levels of bullying being reported. So of that sample, 12% met the definition of having been bullied at work. And the other finding I think is of significance is that just over a quarter of that sample reporting really high levels of depression.
Really? Well, I mean, to me that sounds quite high. Were you surprised at the findings, or?
Yeah, I think we were, although in some ways we weren't entirely sure what to expect because it's the first time this piece of work has been done. But that strikes us as a significant number of people facing some real tough challenges to deal with mental wellbeing while at work.
Absolutely. I mean, and given that we've just had the Francis Review investigation into bullying in Parliament, I mean, if we did a similar review in other workplaces in the country, would we find similar damning findings?
Certainly around bullying, I mean, where we've done most of work, we've done pieces of research in specific industries, we've done surveys across the general New Zealand working population, and we're consistently finding similar levels of bullying being reported. So there seems to be enough evidence that we've got a significant problem that we need to take action. And again, as we've seen in the media, there's all sorts of other stuff going on as well.
Issues there, yes. And so if we talk about taking action, I mean, where does that start? How do businesses take those first steps to rectifying a bullying situation if there is one in their workplace? Yeah, so we're really strong advocates of a systems-based approach. So what we would argue is that organisations need to be committed to addressing the work environment. That seems to be one of the key areas for driving workplace bullying. So what we would argue is that organisations need to have a commitment towards addressing suboptimal working conditions, and also to building and developing competent managers and management competencies. Right, so quite a holistic approach. Absolutely, absolutely. Right. Bevan, thank you. You're welcome.